My name is Beth Backus. I teach video game design, I coach the esports team, and I teach some other media arts courses at Austin. I started out teaching all visual arts and wound up teaching an animation course and had some students convince me at the end of the year that they needed to do a game design project. And they started showing me what they were doing on their own using things like Python and using game design programs online. And I went to my administration and I said, you know, we need a game design program. This would really help. There was room to add an elective and my administration let me add it. The program has continued to grow. We're using industry software, and through the game design program, I actually was able to start the esports team. I'd gone to a leadership conference and they were talking about involving students in things at school. And I surveyed my game design kids, and I had 2 in the band and I had 1 that did wrestling, but none of the rest were involved in any kind of activity. And so I asked them if they would be interested in esports, and they were so interested. And we had a lot of students show up. They were very excited. We started out with League of Legends, and then I got a grant for computers for my game design, and these computers were strong enough that we could add Rocket League. So as our technology advanced, we've been able to add, you know, another game to our esports program.
We kind of have a diversity of games that we play, and then we play competitively against other schools around Alabama. And then if we make it far enough, we go to nationals and play against teams across the United States.
Gaming is bigger than movies, it's bigger than the music industry. And the software that my students use, one of the things that we talked about in class today is how some of the software that we use is being used right down the road at the Marshall Space Flight Center to help create simulations, to train people for jobs, to train astronauts to work on the space station. And it's all done using the programs that they're learning how to use here at school.
I actually do want to become a game designer, and the class helps a ton with that because we work with a bunch of different game development systems that we help design our games. So yeah, I'm hoping to look forward to becoming a game designer.
I mean, since you get to play online, you get to meet tons of new people across, you know, the world or whatever.
It's really great because not only do they get to take a class that relates to something that they're interested in, not only do they get to learn skills that will hopefully get them a job further down the road, but the very first time that they put a character that they've created into a game, and then they push those arrow keys and that character moves up and down and left and right on the screen, it's awesome. They get so excited.
You know, daily practice with your teammates every day helps so much, like building chemistry and strategies to win, and yeah, getting better with mechanics.
It's a very fun experience, especially during high school. Everyone thinks high school is a bunch of work and stuff, but then you have esports class where you can play games and have fun, and then you can do it competitively as well. We also don't do it competitively. We have a non-competitive team if you don't want to do that, or you can do it competitively, and it's a little bit more fun.